All right, here is where we're going to get into the meat and taters. We are now going to name our ad set, choose our business page, create our audience, and let's see what else we got on this step. So we know we've now created the ad, chosen the objective. We're going to create the ad set, choose the community page, and target our audience. I'm going to go step by step because this is the most critical piece in making sure that your leads generate for $3, $3 or less, and that your ad actually performs in general. So up to this point, we've created, like we said, we created the ad objective. Now we're going to name the ad set. We name the ad set after the market plus the median price range. So for this campaign, we're going to name this ad. And I'm going to show you some results from after we finish this from this same ad campaign because we're pretty much duplicating one that we've already created and ran, so I can give you the results. So this is Frisco, Texas, 349. 349K. Oops. 349K. That, and then we're going to choose our all things Dallas page because that's what we were working with, and we're in Frisco, so that's part of Dallas. That's in North Dallas. So we're going to choose that page to create our ad in. You're going to choose from this drop-down menu your community page that we've already shown you how to build. Okay, step 3. So we've named the ad set. We've chosen the page that we want to use to promote, to put the ad on. You're going to have to, if you've never done this before, you're going to have to click on this view terms. Well, it'll pop up. I've already checked on it. For you guys, it'll pop, if you've never done this before, it'll pop up, say click accept terms, just to agree with terms of use for Facebook's advertising platform. Audience. Okay, you're only going to have to do this one time and then change the geo-targeting area because you can save your audiences. So everything that we discussed over here, we know that we are going to go after these zip codes here because we know that that's Frisco. We're going to target people plus or minus 5 years of this age group because we want to give some margin of error, and we're going to target well, the 349K is going to be for the ads, for the ad copy, but we are going to use our target list. This link right here will open up a target list right here. It looks daunting, but you only have to enter it once, and you can duplicate it multiple times, which is it's super beautiful, super easy. And once you've done it, you don't have to do it again. Even for any other ad campaigns, you can use the same targeting audience for other ad campaigns. So let's go back over to the ad manager, and we're going to walk you through this step by step. Now, I'm not going to manually, for the sake of time, I'm not going to manually enter all these in, but I'm going to show you how to do one or two, and then move on because we have them saved. So you're going to create a new audience. You're going to save the audience. So we're going to choose, you know what, we're going to just do this like we just said. We're going to actually choose, we're going to read the United States. We're going to choose those zip codes that we have. The first one was 75033. Bam, that's our first zip code. The second zip code is 75034. That's also Frisco, Texas. 75035, 75068. Little Elm is still, it butts up to Frisco, Texas. 75070. It's a little further out, but it's all part of the Frisco market area. And then let's see what that last one was because I didn't memorize them all. 078. 75078. So it's just north. So we covered all of the main areas of Frisco, Texas. Okay. We want to make sure that this stays the same everyone in this location because you can choose people. Oh, excuse me. You want to choose people who live in this location. That's what we want to do when we set our targeting. From there, we know the median age range was 37, so we're going to go, let's go 32. Years old, and 37 plus 5 is 42 all day long. Now, here, let me give you a brief understanding of why this is, right? So first of all, we're looking at $350,000 homes. If you look at the national median age or median income for price range, most 25-year-olds are not going to be able to afford, even if they're married at 25, are not going to be able to afford a $350,000 home. So you don't want to. The broader you go with your targeting. Sorry, that's 52. The broader you go with your targeting, the more Facebook is going to have to show your ads to get leads to, which is going to cost you more money and raise the price per lead because it has to show more to get more. But the more dialed into your targeted audience you are, the cheaper the leads will cost. And I'm going to show you how we generate leads for 68 cents for some of our clients for $340,000, exactly $349,000 homes. I'm going to show you those in a few minutes. Stay with all unless you have some really, like, we know that in McKinney, Texas, it's like 80% of our ads are viewed by women versus men. And for this topic, we're just gonna leave the gender all. Languages, you can choose English, but English people are usually the ones who respond anyway. But the cool thing is you can run ads in Spanish too, which can only target Hispanic audiences, which is fantastic. Now here's where we enter in. So we've entered the geo-targeted area that we determined. We entered the price range that we or the age range that we determined. So we can check this off the list here, and we can check the zip codes off the list. Now here's where we move to the ad targeting, right? I'm actually gonna build this with you here. So we're gonna go through and start typing each one of these lists. I'm actually not going to do this. You're going to type all of the interest, all of the people who match, right? That section goes here. Include people who match. Include people who match at least one of the following topics. From here, you're going to enter these in one at a time. Interests, behaviors, all of these. I'm going to show you what that looks like. You can start to do it manually. So we would like real property is an interest. See how there's an interest, behavior, field of study. You want to make sure that the topic that you're choosing matches what we've described on the other page. So real property. So that populates. And every time you pull somebody, every time you choose an interest, your potential targeting audience size is going to change. For ads like this, you want at least 20 to 50,000 people to target. If not, you want to add more. You want to broaden your area. But for this, we're going from 0 to leads in 24 hours. We'll talk about the psychology of targeting and audience sizes later. We want to generate you guys leads. So here, I'm going to actually change this now since you know to use this section to include all of these topics. So you're going to go one by one, include every one of these items until the list is full, until the list is done. Then you're going to go to the exclude people here, where it says exclude people, because you want to narrow the size. So you don't want to show your advertisement to other realtors and real estate professionals because you want to target people only that want to buy or sell their home. So in here, you're going to dump the entire list, the short list here. So you want to exclude job title, broker, realtor, real estate appraisal, each one of these items, okay? And you'll put all of those here. So you'll type in broker, job title. We want to exclude that person, right? I'm going to go up here, change this. Once you're done, you can choose to save this audience, right? And what'll happen is it'll show up here. You could title it whatever you want. Like for this, I would save it as Frisco, if it will let me type. Frisco, Texas. 349K, right? I've already got this saved, so I'm not going to do it here, but you can do it. And what's awesome is once you enter it, you can come up here to saved audiences. Choose that. We can type Frisco. Here we go. Frisco, 440. Well, this one was for 449. Same zip codes and everything. We just ran a higher end. So it'll pre-populate here all of those items. And if I click edit, you can see We chose higher end zip codes, that's why. You can see all of those items that we just talked about on that sheet are here. All of them are in there. All of them are in here, right? And then you just click save. Well, this is already saved. If you make any changes, you can simply update. Or if you wanted to save this, since we want to save this for a different target, let's say you want to move zip codes, all you have to do is change the zip codes and the ages for that market that you want to move to. Come down here, save as new. It'll populate a window. You just change the title and save it as the new audience. It's very, 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 very simple. That is it for the ad targeting. We're going to get into placements and budget next. As always, listen, I know this might be daunting for some of you guys, but we have a Facebook group for support. Anything you guys need there, we've got done for you services. If you want to reach out to us and have us, if you want us to handle the services for you, or you can just schedule a 1 hour call with us. You can have that happen too, right from the bottom section of the ad campaign. You can click here to schedule a call with us, or visit the Facebook group. All right. On our next video, we are going to talk about creating the ad placement, ad budget, and format. All right. I'll see you soon.